in 2011.
Saints Row the Third starts off where the Saints are at the top of their game. They have licensed out their image to all types of items like bobbleheads, lunchboxes, tennis shoes, and even in the game they're making a movie about the Saints. We're at the top of the game. No more of this starting at the bottom and working your way up. We think that players are going to want to play a character that's calling the shots. So effectively, you've got all the money, women, guns, anything you need. You're that player, and you're calling the shots for the Saints. So the game starts off where the Saints are kind of enjoying their position in Stillwater. They rob a bank in Stillwater, but unbeknownst to them, it's controlled and operated by this group called the Syndicate. The Syndicate is a multinational conglomeration of gangs and end up not liking that the Saints, rob their bank. It's like, hey, come with us, Saints. They're talking to the Saints like, you know what, we're coming into Stillwater, you can do that, that's fine, but pay us, 2/3 of your revenue. The Saints, being the Saints, say, we don't accept that. Of course, that creates the initial conflict. The Syndicate ends up kidnapping the Saints, and so the Saints find themselves in Steelport, a new city that takes place in the game, completely built from the ground up, completely original. And the Saints from there on need to figure out who the Syndicate are and how to take them out and show the world that the Saints not only own Stillwater but also Steelport. The Saints Row the Third takes place in Steelport with the exception of the first mission. The first mission ostensibly is in Stillwater. A key component of the franchise is over the top. In Saints Row the Third, we don't want to limit that just to gameplay. Over the top gameplay is going to be a big part of it. We want the whole experience to be over the top. Art direction, visual effects, character design, everything. When you're talking about specific gameplay, I'll give you a couple examples. We're talking about a mission where you're skydiving in a tank. We're talking about a mission that you're in a rickshaw. It's a rail mission. Your rickshaw is being pulled by a gimp, and you're being pursued by other rickshaws being pulled by other gimps. Why allow players to be put to the baseball bat when you can give them a giant simulating phallus or dildo? It's a lot more crazy, a lot more fun. I mean, the name of this game is Embrace the Crazy. Fun trumps all. Push the limits. A couple of the other over-the-top weapons that we give players from the onset of the game, because you're at the top of the game, and frankly we think players want these types of toys and weapons from the beginning of the game, is an airstrike. So rather than engaging with enemies with an AK-47, if you want to wipe them out, call in an airstrike and wipe them out all at once. Part of what we wanted to do is make sure the development team were able to exercise their creativity and come up with new weapons, things that people haven't seen before. Now, as far as the Pimp Cane being available in DLC and post-launch content, that's certainly a possibility. As far as vehicles, all the tuning's been revamped. We've got flying vehicles, land vehicles, water vehicles, and the land vehicles include 4x4s, trucks, motorcycles, the whole gambit. I mean, you've got more than enough options to keep you busy for hours and hours. Player creation is a definite standout feature of the franchise. We're not going away from that. In my opinion, it's the most robust character creation customization system on games. We're actually having a new addition to it. It's called Sex Appeal. So you can change certain aspects of your male or female avatars. You can change certain sizes of pieces of their body if that explains things a little bit better. Saints Row the Third will have seamless drop-in, drop-out co-op, much like we had on Saints Row 2. It was a model that worked. We're not going to mess with it. So via PSN or Xbox Live, you're playing with a friend, you can drop in. It's also system linked, but through the entire campaign. It's a model that players and press alike are really fond of, but we're not messing with it. We want players, when they're playing this game, to be going, oh my god, I can't believe I'm experiencing this, oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this, and how the heck did Volition get away with this? I mean, that's one of our goals. We want this thing to be like the most ridiculous, over-the-top guilty pleasure ever experienced in a gaming console, and I think we're really nailing that. I think players are going to be quite pleased with the results. Saints Row the Third releases on November 15th in North America for PS3, 360, and PC, and November 18th for Europe.